For anyone who cares, I just caught the biggest freaking rainbow trout you've ever seen in your freaking life. So this next video, I have to preface it with something. I make something perfectly clear. The reason I'm freaking out in this video, and I'm just basically hyperventilating and freaking out. I'm a trout fisherman. So anybody who knows me knows I'm a big trout fisherman. I love being in these little streams like this, beautiful little creeks and streams, and being in the woods, and that's my thing. Now I'm a trout hunter, and the reason I say trout hunting is because trout fishing is like half hunting, half fishing. There's so much knowledge you need to know. You need to really learn the water. To become a good trout hunter, you have to learn the habitat. You have to learn the habits of trout, where they're at. All trout have similar habits. They like a certain type of water, a certain type of current. Not too fast, not too slow, not too shallow, not too deep. It's got to be just right. And I can walk down a river and basically pinpoint where the fish are going to be every time. You know, that's because, you know, thousands of hours on the river. You know, I've walked down rivers with friends guiding them, and they're like, "Oh, cast in there." I said, "Stop casting there, bro. You're wasting your time. Stop." And they're like, "What? What? There could be." I'm like, "No, there won't be. Trust me." And then we'll walk 100 yards without making a cast. I'm like, "Yeah, okay, stop. See that branch hanging over the river right there? See the hole it cuts under it? See the little current riff right on it? Cast there, and you'll get a trout." So, and he gets one, bam, every time. So you almost always can predict them. So on this day, I am in southern Missouri, where I live in the Ozarks, where trout are not prevalent. They're not, most of the locals and people here don't even know there are trout in the stream. And the few people who do, they don't know how to fish for them. They just, you know, they're bass fishermen, catfish fishermen, things like that. They don't know. You know, I'm from Michigan, so I spent a lot of time trout fishing. So I've learned how trout, you know, react and how they respond and what kind of food and baits and whatever. They don't know how to do it here. So, you know, it's kind of like I got the river to myself. So I got this beautiful river right by my house. This is literally a mile from my house. Actually, this river runs through my property below the mountain. And so I'm out there one day, and I did hook into a big one before, and it broke my line. And then I did hook into another one in another spot way upstream, a big one, and it got off. So I know there's big ones in the river. So I'm planning for this. I put 10-pound test line on it because I'm like, if I hook one of these big ones, I'm gonna need some line to muscle them. So what I end up doing is going down to this little creek. I got a little crayfish bait, a fake crayfish, because I ate a big one that I caught and had crayfish in his belly. So I'm like, they're eating crayfish. I put a fake crayfish in there, and I drifted through. I go up to this hole, and I caught a like 12, 14-inch trout, nice one. I'm like, wow, it's beautiful. I got it on video, it's beautiful. And in fact, I'll even put it on this video. And then all of a sudden, I look at the back of the hole. I'm like, man, I haven't casted there, which is the best part of the hole. Let me try there. And boom, first cast. Woo! And what you see is what happened, man. And it's it was a trip, dude. I was freaking out, man, and I got him. 22-inch rainbow trout, Missouri rainbow trout. Biggest trout of my life, and it's 3 times bigger than the biggest trout I've ever caught. And the biggest trout I ever caught was probably an 18-inch brown trout I caught. Wild, what they call resident brown trout. And these fish, by the way, these rainbows live in the stream all year round. They don't go out into the big lake. Like in Michigan, they have something called steelhead. Steelhead go out, the rainbow trout that are stocked are born in the river, and they go out into the Great Lakes and they eat a lot more, and they get really huge, and they come back and spawn, and people catch them. They're giant rainbow trout, but they're called steelhead. And this rainbow trout that I caught was the size of a steelhead, but it was a resident rainbow trout, just to make that clear. So I just thought it would be cool for everyone to see how excited and how amped up I was when I caught this trout. So check it out. Oh my God, I got a huge trout on here. Huge, like once in a lifetime huge. I'm freaking out. I had the camera just shut off on me. I don't know what to do here. This could be crazy. This thing, I'm almost out of line. I'm almost out of freaking line. In this beautiful little stream by my house. I can't blow this. Oh no. I gotta tighten my drag up. Oh my God, this thing is huge. Oh my God. I am freaking out. Freaking. Freaking. This thing is a monster. Oh my God. I might have to keep this and get it mounted. Oh my God. I'm gonna get a hole if I can keep them out of logs and crap. This is a rainbow trout. They don't ever give up. That's the thing. It's a steelhead. Oh my God, I'm trembling. I'm trembling right now. Look at my rod, I'm shaking. Oh. I'm shaking. This is the biggest trout of my life by far. Nothing's even come close. This is the one that I've been waiting for. Come on, don't come off of there. Don't you come off. It's a steelhead. I gotta just let him get tired. Let him get tired. Get tired. Get tired, buddy. If I'm in front of the camera, I'm sorry. Look at that friggin' trout right there. Can you see it? Wow. Wow. I'm gonna have to keep and eat this thing. Oh my God. Look at this freaking thing. I landed him. I mean, at this point, it's all water under the bridge. Ah, nice pun. I am shaking. I don't want to shake them off. Oh my God. That is the freaking biggest rainbow trout I've ever seen outside of a steelhead. Oh my God. And I landed him. Oh, I don't want to lose him. Oh my God. Look at the size of that rainbow trout. And he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. Oh my God. I am freaking out. That's so strong. Just breathe, Gotti. I think I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. They're not that great eating. I'm trembling. Oh, this is a honest 20, 22-inch trout. Hook popped right out. Wow. Oh my God. I'm freaking out. I just want to take some pictures with my camera. You don't know what this means to me. This is unbelievable. That's a once in a lifetime rainbow trout. Look at how big it is. Oh my God. I'm gonna let him go too. I don't want him breathing up all that silt. For anyone who cares, I just caught the biggest freaking rainbow trout you've ever seen in your freaking life. I'm gonna let him go. I'm shaking. I cannot believe I landed this fish. Look at this thing. That's a rainbow trout between my legs. It's a monster. Like 24, 22 inches. Thing is huge. I could keep it and eat it, but they're not the greatest eating. I'd rather just let them go for another day. Although he eats all the little ones, so I should keep them. I should just fry them up. Let some other ones get big. Might do that. Take out the big one, and the little ones will start to get big. Wow. Look at that. Look at that freaking big hog. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it recovers. Screw it. I'm eating your ass. I'm eating your ass.